Welcome back. A cooler and rainy day on this New Music Tuesday. Great to listen to some music. Joining us now are Michelle Osterman and Patrick Floyd from Waterloo Records with a look at what is new on this day. And I almost want to get my turntable and just set it up this afternoon and curl up and listen to some good music.
This is a good day for it.
Yeah.
We can start with the Silversun Pickups. This band, catchy, melodic. This one has a more focused sonic range than I think some of the earlier releases. They draw a lot of comparisons to the Smashing Pumpkins. This record will do nothing to quiet those comparisons.
Okay.
It's a little more restrained, a little less droney than previous releases, but definitely a good rainy day record.
All right. Outstanding one to start out with. Michelle?
Yeah. This is Here We Go Magic, A Different Ship. This is the Brooklyn indie band's third album, and this one is produced by Nigel Godrich, who's known by his work with Radiohead and Beck and Travis. He's a great fit for this band. It's really a great balance of melodies and instruments, and it's like a little bit electronic, so I would definitely check it out. I highly recommend it.
Kind of a good blend of different things, sounds like.
Sounds great.
Okay. And?
This is Lead Est.
Okay.
So they were a highlight of the Sacred Bones showcase during South by Southwest. This is it's a bit of a challenge. There's a little bit of a science fiction-y element to it. It's just controlled and layered without seeming too precious or clinical. A little bit like if Dr. Frankenstein moonlighted as an East German DJ.
Let that thought soak in for a second. All right, a bit of everything in there. Michelle, what's up next?
Aaron Freeman, Marvelous Clouds. You might know him as Gene Ween from the band Ween, and this is his first solo attempt. And this is also all covers by Rod McEwen, who's known for his poetry and his songwriting. And Freeman's voice on this album is just really great and quirky and fun, and it goes really well with the poetry and the lyrics. So it's a really solid album. I really enjoyed it.
How far does that extend from the work he did with the group before? Is it a broader range of work?
It's different though, because it's not his stuff, and it's kind of weird to like have your first solo and it be all covers.
Yeah.
So it's different. I enjoyed it.
Okay, good stuff. And we got a couple of live groups coming, and this is one of them.
Yes, Turnpike Troubadours. It's a band from Oklahoma. We're going to have them today at 5.
Okay.
This is their new release. The banjos, fiddles, and guitar yield center stage to Evan Felker's storytelling vocals. There's a lot of loss and regret and revenge in these lyrics. And on the note of loss, if you look at the album cover, this is the moment when a dog runs away. The album's called Goodbye Normal Street. You see this girl not paying attention. Her dog is bolting. If that's not loss, I don't know what is.
And loss captured in the moment. In
the moment the dog runs away.
And of course, that's captured musically too.
Yes, and 5 o'clock, I'm sure we're going to hear some dogs running away, metaphorically.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, live down at Waterloo Records downtown.
Yes.
Right? Just to point out, not here, but downtown. Okay, so, and what's next?
Anders Osborne, Black Eye Galaxy. He is a musician originally from Sweden, but he's been living in New Orleans for about 30 years.
Interesting.
This came out on Alligator Records. He's known for his songwriting skills and his guitar skills, and this album is hard rock blues with also some really sweet, tender songs in it also. He'll be at Waterloo Records at 5 p.m. on Friday.
And how much of the European influence is left in his music? He's lived in the States for so long now.
I don't hear it.
Yeah?
I hear all New Orleans and blues.
So he's all homegrown.
But he traveled a lot.
And that is the selection for today, right? So an excellent 6 selections as per usual. Thank you both, Patrick and Michelle, for coming in, spending a little time with us. Waterloo Records. Good stuff.